In today's lesson, you will learn the bases Matri Patri. Please add Matri Patri to the table of contents in the vocabulary section of your 5-subject notebook. Then turn to the next blank page. Add Matri Patri as your heading and tape in the graphic organizer. Once you have done this, please restart the video. To start the lesson, go ahead and brainstorm some words that you know that begin with the base Matri or Patri. Try to come up with at least 2 words. Once you have done this, please restart the video. Here are some words that use the base Matri: maternity, matrimony, matronly. Here are some words that use the base Patri: patriotic, paternal, patron. Now that you have seen 6 words, 3 that use the base Matri and 3 that use the base Patri, what do you think that these words have in common with one another? Based off these words and the pictures, what do you think Matri means? What do you think Patri means? If you believe that these words have something to do with mother or father, then you are correct. The definition for the base Matri is motherly. The definition for the base Patri is fatherly. Please write these down in your graphic organizer. Also, draw a picture to help you remember the definition. Once you have done this, please restart the video. The first words that we are going to talk about are the words patriarch and matriarch. Please write these down on your graphic organizer. Now let's look at sentence 1. We are going to use our knowledge of base patri to help us think about the meaning of this word, and we're also going to use the context clues. We know that patri means father or fatherly. It says, Uncle George, the patriarch of the family, gave the toast at the wedding. Using my knowledge of the base and my context clues, can we figure out the definition of patriarch? If you said, I think patriarch is the male head of a family or the man who dominates an organization or community, then you are correct. Please write down this definition in your graphic organizer. Once you have done that, restart the video. Now let's look at sentence 2. Jimmy's grandmother is a matriarch. Everyone in the family goes to her for advice and comfort. Based on our knowledge of the base, Matri, our context clues, and having an idea what patriarch means, can we figure out the definition of matriarch? If you said that a matriarch would be the female head of a family or a woman who dominates the organization or community, then you are correct. Please write this definition down in your graphic organizer. Once you have done that, please restart the video. What I would now like for you to do on the loose leaf piece of paper is to write down sentence 2 and to explain to me what type of sentence this is. Is it a simple sentence? Is it a compound sentence? Or is it a complex sentence? Please identify and explain this sentence. Once you have done this, please restart the video. All right, we are now going to go to our next sentences for our words that use Matri and Patri. These 2 sentences both use the same word, but the word is used in different ways. Sentence 3. Mother, I am well aware that the fire is hot. Please don't patronize me. Sentence 4. He says he no longer plans to patronize the art museum, for he feels that it has been a waste of money. Here are the definitions of the word patronize and patronize. To patronize means to treat someone as if he or she were less intelligent or knowledgeable than yourself. To be a patron would be to be a regular customer of a store or business, or to give money or some material or support to someone or something. Can you figure out which definition matches which sentence? Go ahead and try to do that and restart the video once you think you have done that. All right, if we look here, sentence 3 is going to match this first definition. In this sentence, we can see that the mother is treating the person, either the boy or the girl, as they are less knowledgeable or intelligent because she's explaining that the fire is hot. In sentence 4, the second definition matches up. We see here that this person no longer plans to be a regular customer or to give money to the art museum because they feel like they have wasted their money. Please write down both of the definitions in your graphic organizer. Once you have done that, please restart the video. What I would now like for you to do is to take out your loose leaf piece of paper. I would like for you to write down sentence 3. Please explain to me what type of sentence that is. Is it simple, compound, or complex? And please explain to me how you knew that. Please do the same thing for sentence 4. Write the sentence down. Explain to me if it's simple, compound, or complex. Once you have done this, please restart the video. Our final word is patriot. You know, when you go to South High, you will be a South High patriot. So how does the word patriot use the root patri? Well, when we think of a country, usually people refer to a country as the fatherland. So therefore, knowing that the root patri means father, oftentimes somebody who loves or cares for their fatherland is known as a patriot. So please write down the definition of patriot in your graphic organizer. It's someone who supports their country and or fights for their country. Once you have done this, please restart the video. Now you are going to see a list of other words that use the base matre or patre. What I'd like for you to do is try to match up the words with the descriptions that you see here. I'd like for you to do this in your notebook, either underneath your graphic organizer or on the back side of your loose leaf that your graphic organizer was in. Once you have tried and determined the word and matched it with the definition, please restart your video. All right, here is the correct definition and the word. A school that one has graduated from is typically referred to as an alma mater. Someone that is going through motherhood would be referred to as maternity. To patronize would be to help or support. Fatherly instincts would be paternal instincts. Motherly instincts would be maternal instincts. And a patron is someone who shops regularly at a business or donates to an organization. What I would now like for you to do is to take out another piece of loose leaf. Here, I would like for you to write a card to someone in your life and thank them for being a matriarch or a matriarch and for having this paternal or maternal relationship with you. I would like for you to please use at least 2 compound sentences in this card. Remember that a matriarch or a patriarch does not have to be your actual mother or father. It could be somebody that has had some sort of motherly or fatherly relationship with you. So this could be a teacher, it could be a coach, but it could be anybody that you look at as a mother or a father figure. Once you have written this card, I would like for you to show the card to me as well as the loose leaf sheet that you were writing your grammar on.